The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was doing some research, 2010,
Yeah.
you were actually on X Factor.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about how that came about? How old were you? And what exactly were you doing on X Factor? Because you weren't like a lead performer on there, were you?
Yeah, no, I ended up guest performing on it. I was back then I was signed to you know what DJ Peter Guns?
Oh yeah, Club Joint All Stars.
Yeah. DJ Peter Guns, I was signed to his label. He's a total fruitcake, but yeah. I was signed to his label and him and another guy, Rocket 2000, it was called DOX Entertainment. And I recorded a shit ton of songs for him. And he was the one that ended up getting me that hookup with X Factor.
What actually happened on the show?
Oh, on the show, yeah, they ended up calling me, and that was on the season where Mahogany was on. And then we went for a few rehearsals, and I ended up getting the job.
So when you say you end up getting the job, what actually happened?
No, because they wanted me to go in and rehearse, and they gave me these lines for this song, and they wanted to see how it'd go. So we went there for we went there for 3 days straight. Doing it was so repetitive, bro. We had to walk out, the cameras were there, but there was no one in the crowd. And then after 3 days, they were like, okay, you got the job. And I was like, fucking hell.
And then so what? Then you've gone and performed it on TV for X Factor.
Yeah.
And then what happened off the back of that, if anything?
Like I said, he was a fruitcake. He didn't know what he was doing. You know how much traction we could have built off that one. Like I was on TV. Like this was when I've been doing this so long. When I came on X Factor, I got teased about it. Because you remember back then hip hop wasn't a thing here. Like you try rap, they'll be like, oh, he thinks he's American. He thinks he's this. He thinks he's that. But now it's an actual thing. I wish these times were back then. You know what I mean?
So nothing really grew off the back of that X
Nah,
Factor.
nothing, man. They just shelved me. I recorded like 100 songs with them. They didn't release one song.
Wow.
Yeah, I had some mad hits with them, man. They released 2 songs on YouTube. There's one called Keep It Moving, and Cup Up. They were the only 2 that they released. I was like, bro, you have a diamond. Take advantage of it, market him, do this, do that. But they didn't know what they were doing. Because Peter Guns wanted to go with this side, because remember he was affiliated with Dawn Raid and that? And he wanted me to sound like the New Zealand artist. And his partner wanted me to sound like myself, and then it would collide. Every time we'd go to a studio session, I'd be halfway through my verse, and then Peter would be like, no, stop. We need to change the beat. Let me call some producers. It was like a ongoing clusterfuck for years.
Okay, and then so like you mentioned Dawn Raid, then I think a couple of years later, you released a song called The Diss.
Yeah, oh yeah, you heard that?
And that was aimed at a bunch of New Zealand rappers.
Everyone. I just wanted to go at everyone. No one was recognizing me, man. I just got dirty. I was like, I'm better than all of you. No one acknowledged me at all. Like now they acknowledge me. I talked to all the boys that dissed on that song. I'm very good friends with them. But at the time, it's like they knew I was there, but they didn't want to address me. So I was like, yeah, okay, and I'll slowly use over 3 minutes. So then I just dissed everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, look, a couple of the names that I noticed on there, like, Savage, being the main dude, I was like, wow.
Swing.
You had a line in there about Monster Ganja.
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
caught my attention because
you listen, huh?
Shout outs to Monster. We're cool as fuck with Monster. So
Hey, all
Monster,
the boys on there, it's all love, man. I was young, man. I was just trying to, it's rap. Like it's a competitive sport, man. It's like football. But you know what artist named Queen Shirley? Or Day Humble?
Nah.
Yeah, they were the ones that told me it got brought up, that whole diss. They were all aware of it, they just didn't want to acknowledge it. You know what I mean? No one wanted to say anything back.
So nobody responded
Nah,
to that
no one
song?
responded at all because they knew if they were coming down in their shows, I would have called them at their shows. But I'm a changed man. Like this is back then.
The lesson.
927. Oh, yeah.